Russ, good morning. Did you get a haircut there? Is that an off-season haircut I see before we get going here?
Yeah, I did it myself.
Hey, I don't want to say I can tell. Russ, the big news, and I think it's news that we all expected, was Vanni coming back as your head coach. Obviously, I want to know what his difference that you saw, what he made with the team, but did you really expect that kind of success from Vanni? I don't think any of us did, Russ, but what did you guys see at the beginning to what happened at the end?
Yeah, it was incredible what he's come in and done, and I'm so happy for him and so proud of him and so proud of this team. And there's expectation for us going into next season. I just saw him before I came into this interview, and he knows I'm doing this interview right now, and he said, "Oh, you gotta say you're so disappointed that he's the head coach," but I'm so happy and thrilled that he's going to be here as the head coach. He deserves it, and I couldn't be more happy.
But Russ, were you surprised by the success? I mean, honestly, I don't think any of us saw what was going to come down and what he delivered. Did it catch you off guard? I mean, obviously you're pleased, but did it catch you off guard?
Definitely pleased, and I just think of where we were, and after that Pacific game, it was a real low, and we all felt that, and the club made a decision to re-energize and to refresh, and I think that's what Vanni does. He brings a ton of energy and enthusiasm and charisma, and he's somebody that is a real leader, and that you want to do what he says, and he makes you love the game just by how much he loves it. So I know a lot of people think it was a miracle that we did end up making playoffs, and it was nothing short of a miracle. You look at the results that we had to pull off to get to the playoffs. But like I mentioned earlier, there's expectation for us to prove next year that wasn't just a one-off, that it can't just be a surprise next year, that we set a foundation, and we expect to make the playoffs next year, not just by the last game of the season, but to set ourselves up for a home playoff game.
Hey, Russ, last question from me. And when I look at Vanni, and I said it on Twitter and I said it on air, there's just something genuine about him. And I can't recall a coach or a general manager or anybody in the sporting world that has affected not just the team, not just his players, but a whole community. Like, I had my mom say to me yesterday, I'm not a soccer fan, but I love this guy. There's something about Vanni that is very special and endearing.
Maybe it's the socks, maybe it's the jeans, maybe it's the game day outfits, the speeches. I'm not sure. I think his energy is contagious. He's charismatic, and you see him on the sideline. You see his speeches after the games, how much energy he brings. It's he really is a special guy, and like I said, I couldn't be more happy for him.
Thanks, Russ. Have a good off season, and keep on working on the haircut.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jay. Guys, if we could just double check the microphone. The levels seem really low or off before we get to the next question. Russ, can you just stop for 1 second? You just test it.
Yeah. How is it?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll go to Jenna. Go ahead, Jenna.
Hey, Russell, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You can hear me?
Yeah. 1 sec.
Of course.
I think we're good to go ahead. Go ahead, Jenna.
Yeah. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. All right. Russell, now that you've had a little bit of time to reflect on the season and get over the pain of losing to SKC, what are your kind of overall thoughts on the season? It was obviously so many ups and downs, very dramatic, so many unexpected things. Is there one word or one emotion that you'll look back on at the season?
Memorable. Because I hope I just remember this season as that moment after the Seattle game with those 24,000 fans singing "Stand By Me" after the game, and that's got to be one of my favorite memories as a Whitecap. And I think about top 5 memories, that's got to be right up there. So, as much as we went through all the adversity that we faced, being away from home, you guys know the story. I want to remember the season as a team that everybody counted out. it's 10 games into the season and just wrote us off. And that was able to create that. Create that atmosphere that at BC Place, it's such an incredible moment between a team, an organization, a fan base. It was really special. And that's one of those moments that you can't really sum up in words. You just got to be there to experience it. And I hope we create that next season as well, because that feeling is contagious. And, I crave that. And I know we all crave that year, is to be back at BC Place, winning games, singing Stand By Me with our fans soon enough.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a real connection, not just among the locker room, which I think it seems like you guys like each other like a lot more than ever before, but also between the club and the fans. Am I right about that? It seems like the appreciation grew with all the time away.
I can only speak for myself in that being away from Vancouver for that extended period of time was the longest I've been away in almost 15 years. And it just made me realize how special Vancouver is, and how much I enjoy the city, and how much I enjoy playing at home at BC Place. And what an impact our fans have. If we only had more home games this year at BC Place, actual home games where we could have been in the regular season, set ourselves up for maybe a home playoff game, because they definitely play a huge role. The fans make this game, and they're our 12th man. They've always been. And when you have a fan base like that, that's singing alongside you, that's positive, that's cheering with you throughout the game, staying after the game to sing with you, it does create that element of a 12th man, and it was really special.
You talked about playoffs being the expectation next year, and really making it and pushing for a home playoff spot. Do you feel like this group of players has what it takes to do that?
Absolutely. And I don't know how much I need to expand on that. And that I have full confidence in this group. I have full confidence in this coaching staff. I have full confidence in this organization. We want to make this fan base proud of us, proud of this team. We want to make Vancouver in the city proud of the Whitecaps. And I think the expectation is to make playoffs next year, to get to the second round, to potentially host a home game. And I think that's definitely it's on the horizon for us.
What have your thoughts been on the playoffs so far?
Wild. And that's the MLS. Any team on any given day can beat any other team. And you see that in the last game. You see Salt Lake going to Kansas City and pulling off an incredible result there. And it's just, in the back of my mind, I just feel like that could have been us.
Yeah, it must be tough. One last one for me. Any plans for yourself for the offseason?
Yeah, I hope to get up to Whistler, enjoy some rest. Time to rest, recover, reflect. I'm gonna head back home to Niagara Falls at some point. See my family. It feels like it's been forever since I've been back home. It's such a quick turnaround that I already start preparing. I know it is the off season, but it's a short window this time around, and I think years past we've had a little bit too much time off. So I'm excited to get back. So take a little bit of time that needs for my body to recover, my mind to recover, for your mental, for your physical. But I'm excited to get back.
Awesome. Well, enjoy that time, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much, Russell.
Take care.